Typical Pink in London. I've done the most stupid thing again. I keep doing this and it's really annoying. I am going to decorate the kitchen. So I want to do a video about me revamping the kitchen, but I've already started. And I wish I'd shown you before I started doing anything, but I didn't think until today that it would be a good idea for a video. So please go back and look at my old, I think it was the first video I ever did, my pretty pink kitchen. It's still going to be pink because obviously I've got the units that are all pink and I can't change those, nor would I want to because I absolutely love them. But when I decorated the kitchen the last time, it was just before lockdown, so it must have been 4 years ago. I wanted it all clean and bright and white, and I have really liked it, but this whiteness, you probably can't see, has started to look a bit grey. So I've decided that I'm gonna go for a really pink kitchen this time. All the paintwork was grey, like this. I would have liked to have just spun round and shown you, but I've already started, like I say. I wanted the window frames white. They haven't been white for years, and I've just been youth hosteling with my friend and Coco, and Phil thought it was doing me a real favour. Well, he was. He did the windows for me. I hate painting the windows. It's the worst job. So he's done the windows for me, but he thought he'd be extra helpful, and he's gone around and he's done all the paintwork, the doors, the cupboards, the skirting boards, door frames, here, white, and I don't want it white. So that was a shame and a waste of time, but having said that, it has given me a nice base coat to put my pink on. I'm just going to go to the shop now and buy the paint. So I got various tester pots. I actually did them on pieces of paper instead of the walls, and I picked out the two colours. One was an L paint, and the other one that I'm going to go for is a Wix own paint. I've never used that before, so I hope I like it. And the colour is 600 Blush. I'm going to do something a bit different this time in that I'm painting the ceiling the same colour as the walls. I'll have to probably get it mixed up because I don't think Wix do it. I'm going to do the woodwork in the same colour as well, but obviously that has to be eggshell and not emulsion. I'm just going to quickly span round with the camera and show you little bits that I've done and little bits that I'd like to change. Okay, so like I said, Phil's done the windows for me and the door and the cupboard, which, as I say, I don't want it white. That's the Wix colour. It's very subtle, but remember it's going to be over the whole room. This was the L colour, which I do like, but it's a bit of a dirtier colour. I do like it. I'd like to get rid of this frill. There's another one on the other door that I'm just a bit sick of, and the blinds are in the same fabric, which was lovely, but now it's just sort of, I don't know, I suppose I'm just a bit bored with it. Maybe I'll just wash them and see. I don't want to get rid of this because I love it, but I really want that picture that Freddie bought for my birthday, the London Theatre picture, and that's the only space on the wall that I've got, so I'm going to have to move this, and I've got no idea where to move it to. I'd like to get rid of these chairs. They really get on my nerves because they're always banging on the radiator. Oh look, that's the grey. You can see the radiator's still grey. That was all the paintwork, and this table as well, which I rubbed down, and I actually quite like the look of this. I might leave it. I'm a bit sick of these chairs just because I've had them forever, but we do sit in the kitchen a lot, so they do need to be comfortable. I don't just want kitchen chairs. I'd like to change this clock. I wanted to change this clock the last time and then I forgot about it. Same with these lights. I've had them for years and they're lovely. They're glass. I've got 2 of those and I do really like them, but I just need a change. So that's something else that I'm going to be looking out for. I definitely want to keep the bird cages and I want to keep the mirror. I love this mirror. Yeah, and like I say, I will be keeping my bird cages. Oh, this as well. I'm a bit sick of this, but unless I can find something really interesting, I'll probably keep it and paint it. Obviously the floor I will keep the same, that was new and it's a proper wooden floor and I do love this. So yes, like I say, it's a shame that I didn't think to start this video earlier, but I haven't actually done any proper painting. So I will film that and I will let you see. Oh, and another thing, please subscribe to my channel because nobody's subscribing anymore and I keep getting a newsletter saying you have no new subscribers and it's very disheartening. So please, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching, press a button somewhere. I don't actually know how to do it, but I know you don't have to pay. And also, what do we think about this colour? I am really not sure about it. Tell me if you think it's disgusting. I'm going to have a big sort out when Coco goes back to college. I want to go through every drawer and every cupboard and have a good old chuck out. So this nail varnish might be something to go. Let me know what you think and please subscribe. Okay, I'm going to go to Wickes now and buy the paint. Ooh, I've just been shopping to Wickes. I love buying paint. This was so cheap. I hope it's going to be okay. So I've got this colour 600 blush. I've got the normal matte for the ceiling and the tough and washable matte for the walls. He said there is a slight discrepancy in the finish, but it shouldn't matter as one's ceiling and one's the wall, but I'll have to see. They didn't have the eggshell there, so I'm going to have to go to a decorator's centre to get that mixed because I'm very fussy. I just hate water-based eggshell. Look, I'll show you why. So this is 2 coats. I know it's the wrong colour and I don't even know if you can see, but God, what a crappy finish. That might even be 3 coats. No, I think that is just 2, but it's dreadful. So I'm going to have to go and get that mixed, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'm in no rush. Yeah, so I can't wait to start. Oh, I just love opening a new tin of paint. Oh, look at that. You see, oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is so exciting. So I'm just gonna do the ceiling rows. I'm gonna have to leave the ceiling to fill, but it will be easier because there's gonna be none of that dreadful cutting in line and that's just so stressful when you've got a wonky line because it's all gonna be the same colour. I can't believe in all my years of decorating that I've never had a coloured ceiling. Why on earth haven't I ever had a coloured ceiling before? So I spent the morning just getting all the cobwebs down. I couldn't even see the cobwebs until I was up there. It was amazing. And this is the first coat of pink going on the ceiling. I did the ceiling roses, that one and the other one. This is scaring me a bit because it looks quite dark, but I don't think it will be. I think it does dry lighter. Ooh, I've never had a pink ceiling before. Oh look, there's nothing I love more than a fresh tin of paint. Look at that. Just watch this, look. Ooh, ooh. So I'm going to start off with this wall because it's a nice easy wall. I've still got stuff everywhere, but I'm just going to move it as I go. I can't clear the whole room out, there's too much stuff. So I've got a nice clear wall here. Oh, this is so lovely. It's so easy because we've done the ceiling the same colour, and so there's none of that wobbly line. So yeah, this is going to be a joy. didn't know Margot Robbie was pregnant. Gosh. Do you like my painting attire? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Right, so what I'm doing is the paintwork in the same colour as the walls, which I've never done before. I'm quite excited about it. Phil's dreading it because he thinks it's already a bit too pink, which it is, but that's what I was going for. So let's get on and do the first bit of eggshell. I always use eggshell because I don't like gloss paint, and this gives a lovely matte finish. So to get the exact colour, I did have to get this mixed, and although they would have done it at Wickes and Homebase, the only eggshell they have is a water-based eggshell, and it's rubbish. You might as well paint with water. So although this is a lot smellier and a lot harder to clean the brushes, and the drying time is like a day, so I can't do a second coat till tomorrow, it's such a superior finish to get oil-based paint. So you would have to go to a decorator centre like Dulux or Johnson's is where I went. Can you see the pink against the pink? I think it looks lovely. It's supposed to make your room look bigger, but we'll see. Just put a rosemary oil through my hair so it looks disgusting, so don't look at my hair. We've nearly finished all the paintwork in the kitchen now. Last thing to do is this door. It did look so nice and bright white that I was tempted to keep it like this, but I'm not. It's going to be pink like everything else in this kitchen. I don't know if you can see what a magnificent colour this is. I put so many tester pots on the wall, it was just ridiculous. But God, it's paid off, because this is just the best pink I've ever seen. Number 600 from Wickes blush. It's just the prettiest colour. On the tester blocks in Wickes, it looked white. You really just can never tell. You have to always paint it on your wall to try it out. But I'm delighted with this colour, which is a good job, as literally everything is this colour. Okay, so it's been a few days since I showed you. We've done the painting. This wall here, let me show you. We're going to wallpaper today. I can't wait to get on. I hope it's going to be good. It's quite a bold paper that I've chosen, so I'm a little bit nervous. Bobo's sat on the chair checking that we're doing it right. Aren't you, Bobo? Hey? Are we doing a good job? Okay, I've done the wallpaper paste. This is the paste the wall brush. This is the smoother outer brush. Oh dear, we've just driven over an hour to get to this place called God's Own Junkyard. It's in Walthamstow, because I thought it was like a, not reclamation yard, I don't know what the word is. I thought it was like a second-hand furniture and stuff. And we've got here, and it's really cool if you want to buy a neon sign but not for what we're looking for the kitchen, unfortunately. So this was a major waste of time. But anyway, it is a great place. If you need a neon sign, then come here. God's own junkyard. We've just been on a tour of Walthamstow, and actually it was surprisingly nice. When was the last time we went to Walthamstow? 25 years ago? More? More, before we had Freddie. 30 years ago it was a dump. But now it seemed really quite trendy and cool. We didn't get anything we wanted. We were looking for bits to finish off the kitchen, and we didn't find anything. And I wouldn't really recommend you going there for a day out. but anyway, I had a nice time. Just got a bag of chips to eat in the car on the way home, which were the nicest things I've ever tasted in my entire life. Lots of salt and vinegar, delicious. So last time we decorated the kitchen, which was just before lockdown, I wanted to do this and Phil said, oh no, we can't, it's too hard, it's too hard. So I ended up putting the old chandeliers back up, but I'm just sick of them. I've had them up for years and years, so I really want to try and do this idea of mine, and Phil's a bit more open to it now. So I shall let you know what happens. Okay, this is the first cup and saucer. These are the real ones that I want to use, so fingers crossed. Oh my God, it's terrifying when it goes, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Yay! Ooh, this is so exciting. Look. Wow. Oh, now for the cup. This might be a bit more difficult. So Phil has finally decided to go with my idea, and we're doing this teacup light shade. We're only doing one at the moment. We'll see how it goes. So we'll have to see. It's fiddling away as we speak, so I shall film it. Phil has fashioned this rod and drilled all the cups, and I'm just going to assemble it now. So this is very exciting. It's quite small. Ideally, I would have liked maybe 3 of these rods, but it's too heavy for the not for the ceiling, for the light fitting. So this goes here, and then this is going to go on. That's where the bulb goes, but Phil will do that. Oh no, can I do that? Yes. So that's the first cup, and then I just have to put these on and put the handles sort of offset. I don't want them all in the same direction. You see that from all angles? That looks lovely. Final saucer, and then we're going to put this on. And then Phil, I don't know how, this is the tricky bit that I'm not bothered about. Look, Isn't that lovely? That's exactly what I wanted. And we've got this lovely electrical, like the nice twisted rope one. So that's going to look lovely. So that's going to go in there, and then the bulb will come out there. Oh, I'm so happy. That's exactly what I wanted all those years ago. I'm delighted. I'll show you when it's up, unless Phil kills me first. Okay, so please don't look at me. I've just been to the gym and I'm filthy, and I've just put I just said don't look at me, Phil. I've put a hair oil on as well, so I haven't got greasy hair. It is one of the hair syrup, rosemary oil. I swear by it. Anyway, on with the kitchen. I had sort of a curtain frill up here, and I really don't want it anymore. I just want something different. I've never closed curtains here anyway, so what I thought I would do is just some sort of window dressing, and I'm going to try. I bought these chains from Temu or Timu, which Freddie said I should not have used, and I'm going to sort of string some teacups on them and put flowers in them. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna have a go. So this is the plain window now, and I'll show you when I've done it. Okay, so I've just had another idea for the window to add some saucers. So my able assistant is drilling holes for me. Ta-da! A few more to go. Here are my saucers. Okay, this is my alternative to having a curtain at my little kitchen window. So this is the flower inside a pretty teacup. Actually, they're all pretty teacups, and I've got this flower garland running across to there. That's the end, and then hanging down I've got more cups and saucers and crystals that my mum's actually made me quite paranoid about, because apparently her house set on fire. Oh no, actually that was a magnifying glass, not a crystal. But anyway, so yes, I'm really pleased. This is just my windowsill here. So today I've come to Battlesbridge with Phil. I feel like I'm on holiday, honestly. The last 2 days have just been lovely, the weather. Oh, hello little bird. Anyway, I've come looking for kitchen seating. I want a bench, and I want two more, not necessarily interesting, but just different. I've had my kitchen chairs forever, and I want something else. I'm just looking for a bit of inspiration, but not finding any. This is what we bought from Battlesbridge. What does that say on it? It says H&J Hill, Willenhall, 1915. Anyway, we bought this bench. I wish I'd just shown you before, because Phil's sanding this down. It was really orange, and it looks better already, Phil. It looks really nice, but he's still in the middle of doing it when I just suddenly thought, oh, I should film it. So Phil's going to sand this down. He's going to bevel off these edges, and we're going to paint this base black and probably make that right in gold. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So it is, oh God, it's 7:30 already. I've been working all day, and I got home, made something to eat, did the ironing, and then suddenly realised I really need to get on with this table. I found some paint in the shed, which I'm praying is eggshell and not emulsion, but I have sort of felt it and painted it on a piece of paper, and I'm sure it is. I didn't want the exact same colour as everything else, because I wanted it to be a bit more vibrant pink. The kitchen's going very well. We found the bench yesterday at Battlesbridge, and I just need now to replace the pink chairs, and I'd really like something else to stand the TV on, but if I can't, then I can't. I think that's going to have to be something that I just look out for. I'm really pleased with my light fitting, but I'm not going to show you yet because I haven't got the right bulbs in. Oh my God, I just think pink is the nicest colour in the world. It's so happy. It just cheers you up. Well, it cheers me up. The job of my husband's so easygoing because I've got friends whose husbands would say they wouldn't have pink, which I would find infuriating. I would have to get divorced. I don't think men have got any business interfering in home decor. There, I've said it. I think I'm going to turn this camera off and then show you when I've finished it. You get the idea. I'm just painting the legs pink, keeping the top the same. Bobo's on the table supervising me doing the third and final coat to the kitchen table legs. Oh, Mummy, you've missed a bit. Mummy, that bit right there. That bit right there. Missed a bit. Right, I finally finished the kitchen. It seemed to take forever. We finished the decorating fairly quickly. It was just all the other bits and pieces that I wanted to do before I showed you. And we've done everything now. I'm delighted with it. So I'm going to show you, I'll talk through it. It kind of looks the same, I know that, but it really did need painting, and I've swapped a few things around. So I'm going to show you now. The first thing really is the colour. Now you probably can't even tell. It was white before and now it's this really pretty pink colour, and it's on the ceiling as well. I've never done the ceiling the same colour as the wall before. Also, I did the woodwork in the same pink, so it sort of flows. But what's made it look really different is this wall. We papered the wall, which I just love it. I really love the way that it makes you look at the wall now. It makes it seem bigger actually, and also it kind of leads on nicely to the black of the hall. The thing I'm most thrilled about is this light. I really wanted this last time we decorated. So when Phil agreed to do this, I thought I'd have two the same. Not the same, but with different teacups. But actually, having them odd, I prefer it. So there's lots of nice lights in here. I've got this one. I've got my gorgeous monkey light. I absolutely love him. Oh God, this lamp we bought years ago in Camden. I think that was our first ever flat we bought that for. I've also got the coloured lights under here. Oh look, and also we picked out the back of the fireplace with the same paper, and these little holes in the cupboard doors. Put the paper in behind there too. I really think this ties it all together. I've stripped back a few things. I've always had loads of things hanging on the door and the knobs. Oh, I changed the knobs as well. I'm not sure about this chest of drawers for the TV actually. I'm still thinking about that. I absolutely love this crow light, but I can't tell you how many times it's been mended. So there's lots and lots of lights in this kitchen, but unfortunately you still can't see a thing once it goes dark, because they're all such nice soft focus bulbs. So it looks fantastic, but if you want to actually see what you're doing, you've had it. This was a little shelving thing that Fiona's mum gave me. I've got loads of stuff in this house that Fiona's mum gave me, actually. I've used little flowers for the tie backs. The chairs, Phil resprayed them. I haven't got round to getting new cushions yet, but I'm going to get some black florally cushions to kind of tie in with the wallpaper there. This was the bench that we bought from Battlesbridge that Phil sanded down and re-waxed or oiled or whatever it was that he did, and he picked out the writing. So because of the bench, we can push the table now right back to the radiator, which is great because it gives us a lot more room to dance. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the kitchen. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, I did this. I probably showed you this when I was making it, but I'm really pleased with it. It looks lovely. My flowers, of course. You definitely need flowers to make a room look nice. This clock isn't quite right. We took the old one down and it looked so bare. So I said, I'll put this up until we find something else, which actually looks really nice. It does go well in here, but I just feel it maybe should be a bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm really, really delighted with the kitchen. I hope you like it. Let me know. And I've got my eye on the bathroom next, but I mustn't tell Phil. He will kill me. I was just trying to see if I'd missed anything, but I don't think I have. So I shall see you next time. Bye!